everybody, it's Michelle and I've got some fun products from Arteza today that we're going to be doing a really fun Halloween project with. We've got adhesive backed felt and some chenille stems, and I love this adhesive back felt, and it comes in so many colors. Look at all the beautiful colors in this pack that you get. It's a pack of 30 and it's just a peel off backer with adhesive on the back of your felt, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And then the chenille stems come in a pack of 650, and there's so many colors in here. You've got everything from your standard colors to some of your neutrals, neons, and then you've got metallic tinsel stems, just about anything you want in this set. And I thought I would use these today to make a fuzzy monster card for Halloween. So I've got my card base here, and I just used white 110 pound cardstock to create a card base, and I cut out some of my adhesive backed felt, and I just took this sort of teal color and I cut it out a little bit larger than my card base, so I'll have some extra to trim up so that I make sure I don't come up short. And then the light purple. So I thought we'd give our monster some spots, and I cut the spots out of the purple just using 3 of my stacking circle dies, and I cut out 3 of those circles, and then I placed those same circles onto this piece here to cut out some circles where I thought I would want the spots placed on my monster, and we're just going to inlay the purple pieces into that. So simple enough. I'm just going to turn this over, and to keep from distorting it as much as possible, because it is felt, which is sort of has some give to it, I'm just going to lay that down. I'm going to try to work my backer paper off of one edge and then just sort of peel the backer without moving that felt very much. And now I'm just going to try to line up one of these edges the best I can and get that on there. And like I said, I cut it a little bit big so that I've got extra room. So I'm just going to stick that right on there. And now I'm just going to peel the backers off of my little purple spots and just inlay those in. And get that up to the edge first. Make sure that that edge matches up, and then go ahead and press the rest of it down. And you will have to be careful. Like I said, that felt tries to flex on you a little bit once you get that backer off of there. See how that's not wanting to match up because it kind of stretched a little bit, so just go ahead and stretch it and try to get it to match up. And once you get the edges to match, just go ahead and smooth the rest of it down. So when it flexes a little bit, that actually comes in handy toward the end when you're trying to make these match up. If the teal one has stretched, just go ahead and stretch your purple too and stick it right in there. And what I like about this design with the inlaid spots, I've got these spots here that I could use on another card in a different color with teal spots. Okay, this one's not quite matching up. I'm going to peel it up and stretch that a little bit. Make sure we get that matched up. And now just turn your card over and go ahead and cut right up to the edge and get rid of all that excess. These would be some really fun little cards to send to little ones for Halloween. I think they would really get a kick out of a fuzzy card. And it's just as simple as Adhesive Felt. And for my pipe cleaners, I've got one here that I cut out for his little crooked mouth. And all I did was take one of my black Chenille Stems. Just fold that in half. You don't want to completely kink it right there with that wire inside, but just get an idea of where center is and cut that in half, because it only took a half to make his mouth. And then I just bent that around until I was happy with the shape of his wonky little mouth. And like I said, it's a wonky mouth, so you don't have to be too particular with it. And I'm going to put some googly eyes on for a little bit of movement to make it that much more fun. And if you're going to be sending it in the mail and that's a little bit bulky to send through the mail, you don't have to do that. Just cut out a white circle and a black circle and layer them on top of each other to make the wonky eyes. I do like to offset them a little bit and make them kind of wonky when it's a monster. And since we're adhering to that fuzzy felt, I'm going to go ahead and use hot glue to hold all this down, to make sure that it holds to that texture. Hold it down for a second so that you get a good strong hold. It will try to let go on you if you let go too quickly. And then offset that one a little bit and make it a little bit wonky. And then just flip his mouth over and put some glue on there. You can go down the length of the whole thing, or you can just put a couple of spots here and there, whatever you think you need. Get his mouth placed the way you want it and just hold it down a little bit. And it's just that simple. You've got a cute little fuzzy monster on a greeting card. I think it's a lot of fun. And I just thought of the monster with Halloween coming up to put that fuzzy onto a card, but you can use that for so many other things. You could make a soft little snowbank on a Christmas card, or you could use a piece of that brown felt out of there for some of those deer dies. You may have seen those on my tag that I made. You could cut out a little fuzzy brown deer. Anything that you can think of that you would like to be fuzzy. You've got that flat surface that's going to adhere easily onto the card, but it's going to give a lot of texture and interest to your card. So you guys let me know if you liked it. I had so much fun with this, and I can't wait to make more fuzzy cards and fuzzy elements on cards. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, give me a like over on my Facebook page, and be sure to join our Facebook group, Crafty Minds. Also follow me on Pinterest and Instagram, and don't forget to visit my blog. I'll have the links to all of those in the description below, as well as the links for the Adhesive Felt and the Chenille Stems from Arteza in the description below. So be sure and check those out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.